The Śūraṅgama Sutra, Volume 6, 45. All activities are impermanent. So too mindfulness has its origin in arising and ceasing. Since at any given time the factors propelling cause and effect differ, how can that be used to reach perfect penetration? I now inform the Bhagavan, the Buddha appearing in the Saha world. In this land, the true substance of teaching resides in hearing the sounds purely. If one wants to attain samadhi, hearing is the best way to enter. Apart from suffering, liberation is found. How excellent is he who contemplates the world's sounds! Throughout eons as numerous as Ganges sands, he enters Buddha lands as many as fine dust motes. Obtaining great power of self-mastery, he bestows fearlessness on living beings. Wonderful is the sound of contemplator of the world's sounds, a pure sound, like the ocean's roar. He saves the world and brings peace to all within it. He has transcended the world, and his attainment is eternal. I now evaluate, Tathagata, what the contemplator of sounds has just explained. Consider someone in a quiet place, who, when drums are rolled throughout the 10 directions, can hear at once the sounds from all 10 locations. That is actual true perfection. The eyes cannot see through solid forms. The mouth and the nose are much the same. The body registers awareness only through contact. The mind, tangled in thoughts, lacks clear connections. Sounds can be heard even through solid walls. The ears can listen to things both near and far. None of the other 5 organs can match this. It then is penetrating, true and real. The nature of sounds is based in motion and stillness. One hears according to whether there is sound. With no sound, there is said to be no hearing. But this does not mean that the hearing nature is gone. In the absence of sound, the nature is not ended. Nor does it arise in the presence of sound. Entirely beyond arising and ceasing, it is then truly eternal. Ever present, even in dream thinking, it does not disappear when conditions and thought are gone. Enlightened, this contemplation transcends cognition, reaching beyond both the body and the mind. Now in the Saha world, the theory of sounds has been proclaimed and understood. Yet beings are confused about the source of hearing. They follow sounds and so turn and flow. Ananda's power to remember was exceptional, yet he fell prey to a deviant plot. Was it not from heeding sounds that he was nearly lost? By turning back the flow, one will be above falseness. Ananda, listen attentively. I rely upon the Buddha's mighty power in describing to you the Vajra King, a samadhi inconceivable that is like an illusion. It is the true mother of all Buddhas. You may hear the secret Dharma doors of Buddhas as numerous as atoms of universe, but without first renouncing desire and outflows, you may amass learning and still make mistakes. You exploit learning to uphold the Buddhahood of the Buddhas. Why don't you try to hear your own hearing? Hearing does not arise spontaneously. It gets its name due to sounds. But when hearing returns and is free of sound, what does one call that which is set free? As soon as one sense organ returns to the source, all the 6 are liberated. Sight and hearing are like an illusory covering, the triple realm a vision of flowers in space. When hearing reverts, the covering of the sense organs is gone. The defiling dust gives way to pure and perfect insight. With ultimate purity, the light is penetrating. A stillness shines and includes within it all of emptiness. Looking at the world from this point of view, everything that happens is just like a dream. Matangi's daughter, too, is part of the dream. Who was able then to physically detain you? Consider a shadow puppeteer at work, making the dolls seem as real as people. Although one sees them move freely, they are really governed by a set of strings. Cease operating the controls and they become still. The entire illusion was never really there. The 6 sense organs are also thus. At first there was one essential brightness.